Hi guys, I'm Malvika from PTE Pathfinder, and I have decided to introduce a new series of videos this time in which I will be discussing some real exam questions from the test and their possible solutions as well. So in this video specifically, I want to talk about PT listening section question, that is summarized spoken text. And today we are going to be discussing one of the recent December updated question called Babies and Smiles. So in this video, basically, we are going to practice the question together. So I'll be playing the recording soon, and I would suggest that you get a pen and a paper to take down the notes while listening to the recording. After the recording ends, I want you to write your answers, and you can write your answer either in the comment section of the video, or you can use a software called Notepad on your computer as well. I would suggest that avoid using MS Word. And at the end of the 10 minutes, we will discuss on important points of the recording. And I would suggest 79 plus bench score answer. And later you can compare your answers with mine and see where exactly you're making mistakes or wherever you're lacking in. So see you guys after 10 minutes.
Ever try to get a baby to smile? It can seem close to impossible. And then suddenly there it is, that elusive, seemingly joyous grin. Well, it turns out those smiles aren't spontaneous, they're strategic. Researchers have found that when babies smile, it's for a reason. They want whoever they're interacting with, typically a parent, to smile back. And they time it just so, a smile here and a smile there. The researchers call it sophisticated timing. The study is in the journal PLOS One. The researchers enlisted real mothers and infants and quantified their interactions, which fell into four categories. 1. Babies wanted to maximize the amount of time smiling at their mothers. 2. They wanted to maximize the time the mother smiled at them. 3. They wanted to experience simultaneous smiling. And 4. No smiling at all. By studying when smiles happened and what the subsequent effect was, the investigators were able to figure out that for mothers, the goal 70% of the time was to be smiling simultaneously, while for babies, 80% of the time, they just wanted their mother smiling at them. So mothers want the interaction, while babies just want to be smiled at. So your baby may not be able to feed itself, talk, or even turn over yet. But when it comes to smiles, babies seem to know exactly what they're up to.
So I hope, guys, that you have finished writing your answer. And now it's time to discuss the key points of the lecture by analyzing the transcript. So let's have a look at the transcript. So in the first part of the recording, the speaker is trying to introduce the main theme of the recording. It is trying to talk about the theme, that is babies. It is talking about smile, and it is talking that they are strategic. So this is the key point of the first part of the recording. Now further, the speaker is trying to add more information on this topic. He or she is stating that babies smile are for a reason, and that reason is that they want whoever they are interacting with to smile back. So this is the second important key point from the lecture that you need to note down in your answer. And also the baby smiles are sophisticated timed. So in the third part of the lecture, the speaker is trying to talk about an experiment, and she is also giving out more information about the experiment, how it is conducted. So you don't need to add extra details of the process of the experiment, but if you want, you can just enlist that real mothers and infants, their interaction is quantified, which falls into 4 categories. Later on in the next part of the lecture, the speaker is trying to talk about the result of the experiment, which is very crucial part for your answer. So you can state that mothers, their goal 70% of the time was to be smiling simultaneously, while for babies, 80% of the time they just wanted their mother smiling at them. So overall, mothers wanted interaction, while babies wanted to be smiled at. Finally, the speaker concludes that babies seem to know what they are up to. So this is how you can exclude the important points out of the recording and note them down on your notepad. So using all of these key points, we can formulate our answer. So try to rearrange the information in proper order, and try using some sentence connectors to maintain coherence and cohesion of the text. And here is my answer. So I've said baby smiles are strategic, and they know what they are up to because they just want others who interact with them to smile back. Moreover, in the research, the interaction between real mothers and infants were quantified in 4 categories. In conclusion, the goal 70% of the time for mothers was to experience simultaneous smiling and interact, while 80% of the time babies hoped that their mothers smile at them. So this answer includes all the key important information from the recording. As you can see, I've tried to paraphrase the information, tried to change the word order, and sometimes I've tried to use some synonyms as well. So it can help you to boost your scores, and also make sure that you're not making any mistakes in the grammar. Try to use the correct tense, and also make sure that you are not making any punctuation mistakes as well. And that is it. The total word count for this answer is 70. So I hope that this helps. And we also provide online coaching. We provide group tutoring as well as personalized sessions. So if you are struggling to get 79 plus or 65 plus, you can get in touch with us. You can contact us on WhatsApp. You can also get in touch with us on Facebook, or you can email us as well. So if you don't want to miss any updates, you can subscribe the channel. That's it for today. See you guys next week.